will be here in a minute to start the second game between United Township and Rock Island. Top of the first inning of the second game. United Township is batting first. First pitch of the second game. Looks like it's a ball. And B-Man finally comes back. Oh, hit down left side, foul. And here's Brian.
That's what took so much, your hot dog. Second game, just and away. UT loses the first one 4-3. That one's hit. Sharply in the gap to the short. In time and across. Rock Island starting off well. Comes up with the first out here in the second game. Doing the pitching for Rock Island here in the second game is Matt Erickson. Ellison up for UT. He had a couple real nice hits in that first game, 3 for 4. But UT got up 3-0. They played pretty well through the first few innings and struggled with the bats. And Rock Island came back in a big way, come up with a real nice 4-3 win. That one's low and away. Called for a strike. Couple of lefties on the hill for both squads. Got them going to do the pitching for UT. Matt Erickson pitching for Rock Island. Ellison hits it right side beyond the dugout, out of play. This is Family Ties Productions. This is Western Big Six baseball on iHigh. UT falls to 1-2 in the Big Six. Rock Island improves to 1-2. Both teams trying to get to 500 with a win. That one's taking a bit outside. That one's fouled to the backstop. Erickson trying to work ahead here in the second game. That one's hit right back up the middle. Going to be a base hit. And UT's got a man on here in the top half of the first inning. Connor Gunneman. That one's hit. Gonna be trouble there short. Another infield base hit for UT, and they got 2 on. And 2 out, and 1 out. Batting's gonna be Bryce Lucan. Lucan came in relief in the first game. Gave up the game-winning base hit with the bases loaded. Lucan takes that delivery low and away outside, 1-0 count. But it wasn't his fault. The bases were loaded when he came in and got the first guy out. Actually had a 1-2 count on the guy who had the game-winning hit. And couldn't come up with the strikeout. Scudder throws out to second, not in time. Keeping him honest there at second base. Base hit. That one might find some green, and it does. And that's going to get by the left fielder, so UT's going to get at least one run. Going to get a base hit and an error on that one. And UT again on the board in the first inning. Nice base hit there by Bryce Lucan. Comes up with the Panther first runs of the afternoon here in this, actually the first runs of the second game. Again, they've got second and third, and they're another big hitter up, Enrico Esparza. UT needs to jump on him early again. You know, they've got a real solid pitcher in Connor Gunneman, the lefty, the tall lefty. Taking the hill here in the second game. Esparza, it'd be nice to get two guys in. We got two sitting in the pond. That one's hit. Gonna be caught in right field, but that's gonna bring home another run. They're tagging. UT takes advantage of it and gonna get two guys to advance. One goes to third, one comes home. So it's still a man on third. Two in, and now two out. That's gonna be Schneider now batting. Nice to get another run home. That one's taken just a bit outside. That one's hit. Another run's gonna come home. Nice hit there by Schneider. Base hit. That's the fourth of the inning. And UT has got 3 runs here in this first, trying to build on some momentum here in this first inning. UT started off pretty strong in the last game. They're up 3-0 after 2.5 innings and just couldn't close it out. Rock Island bats came on strong there in the last few innings to come up with a win. One delivery. Swung on. That's going to be trouble. It's going to be a lot of trouble. Tried to get him in first, and they do in time. And that's going to be the end of the UT bats in the first half inning. After half an inning, it's UT 3, or Rock Island, up to bat. Bottom half of the first for Rock Island. Faramelli up. That one swung on off his foot. Gonna do it again, 0-1 count. Gunneman, he's 1-0 in the Big Six. Had a nice win against Galesburg, first game of the Big Six season for him. Called strike. He evens it up. Actually 1-2. That one's hit foul ball off third base side. Just a bit outside. Got him still working ahead. That one's hit sharply. That's going to be another base hit for Rock Island. Starting off well here, so it's 3-0, and Rock Island's got the bats going early too. Now Pearson won the first game. That one's bunted down third base side. Nice bunt. Gets it over in time. Does UT. Mac Fulton comes up with the out. And there's one away, but Rock Island's now got a man on second base after the sacrifice. U.T.H.S got it. He's in foul territory. Comes up with the catch. Puts it in inside. Keep going. It's now 2 outs. Man sitting on second. Rock Island trying to come with the run. They're down 3-0 here. Called strike. Outer portion of the plate. Called strike. Getting Mitch Erickson up, trying to bring that runner in from second base. Rock Island trails 3-0. They trailed 3-0 in the first game, but they came up with a win. Called strike. That one's low and in the dirt there on the throw. Faramelli couldn't get any further than third base. Got him in. That was just a bit outside. Erickson trying to bring him home. UT up 3-0, working ahead. That one's skied off the first base side, out of play. Runs the count full now. Cleanup hitter Erickson trying to get some runs here. And again, fouled off first base side, but might stay in play. UT's underneath of it, and they come up with the catch. And after 1 inning now is complete. Score UT 3, Rock 0. Top half of the second inning for UT. They're up 3-0. That was low and in the dirt. Again, low and in the dirt, 2-0. Called strike. fifth, one in the sixth, and one in the seventh, and they come away with the win, 4-3. UT trying to split again. That one's fouled on the backstop. He's gonna walk him, so UT got runner on again. Start the inning, and Scudder got him down at first base after the attempted sacrifice bunt. Now it's back to the top of the order for UT. Outside. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to short. That one's taken just a bit outside. 2-0. Halligan hits that one right at second base and across the first in time. 4-3 on the putout. After 1.5, score still UT 3, Rocks nothing. Bottom half of the second, Rocks with Cullen George at bat, trying to come up with some runs here now. Still getting trailing 3-0. One swung on, fouled on backstop. 1-1 count. Been working ahead again. That one swung on and missed. Counts 1-2. Trying to just keep working ahead and keep these Rock Island bats quiet. They came on real strong the last few innings. That one swung on, missed, strike 3. Nice pitch there from Gunman. One up and one down here in the bottom half of the second. That one's taken high and inside. Paul Sanders. The man who came with the big base hit in the first game, and that one's into Ochoa right all over it. 2 up and 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the second for Rock Island. Luke Smith, second base up. Trying to get Rock Island going here in a second. That one's right near the UT dugout. Hits the back of the dugout, actually. Out of play. way ahead. Gunneman trying to sit down Rock Island and come back out and play some offense. That one's in the gap. Might be able to get 2 out of this one. Smith can't quite make it. He's going to stay at first wisely. And kind of just died out there in that long grass here in the outfield of Rock Island. Now Rock Island's got a man on with 2 away. Again, this is a Family Ties production. This is game 2 of a doubleheader, Weston Big 6 doubleheader. Rock Island won the first game 4-3. Game they trailed 3-0. Coach Whalen got his guys fired up and came back in a big way. 2 in the 5th, 1 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th, and they came with a come from behind victory. That one's hitting to left field. Back-to-back hits by the Rocks with 2 outs. They're going with 2. They got 2 on, 2 out. Bottom half of the second inning. Markel Richardson. I think Markel messed up the first game. Markel came up in the bottom half of the 5th with Rock Island struggling at the bat and hit a big double to get that rally started to lead off the 5th inning and kind of woke up the bats of Rock Island and kind of keyed that victory. Called strike out a portion of the plate. The team at UT is probably going to see one more time after today. They've got a fellow regional 3A members. They'll be playing at UT's regional if they should meet again. That one's fouled off their base side. 0-2 count. And that's a UT regional that's again hosted by them with Rock Island, UT, Geneseo, and Sterling. UT made the drop to 3A this year in baseball and softball. That one's hit to third base sharply. Rock Island might have a chance to score here. Smith can't go any further than third base. Ochoa's all over it. Esparza stops that one. That prevented a run there. Rock Island 3 base hits as the base is loaded. They got the bases loaded now with 2 outs. This is all with 2 outs. Back up is Ashton Faramelli. He's 1 for 1 with a single to left field. And we'll take it high and inside. Low and away. So now it's 2-0 count. Leadoff hitter up. Rock Island getting things going here in the second inning with 2 outs. Fairmelli can come up in a big way here with a base hit and get a couple runs. Outer portion of the play called strike. And Chandler's sitting out there at second base taking a big lead. He's going to score on a single if he gets the opportunity. That one's taken low and at the knees. Now it's 3-1. This has really got to be your spot. Ball 4, they bring home a run on the walk, and Rock Island's on the board here in the game 2, 3-1. He had the walk there, but that was set up by 3 singles. This is all being done with 2 outs now. And Pearson's up. Pearson in a sacrifice bunt. He was the winner in the first game. He only gave up the 1 earned run. That one's skied. That one's called for and caught by the pitcher. That's going to be actually by the shortstop. Didn't know who had the ball until it finally dropped. But Gunneman hasn't gotten up since the play was over. But that's going to end Rock Island's half the inning. After 2 innings are complete, scores Rock Island 1, UT 3. that momentum they got going on right now. That's a cold strike. The first game they got up 3-0 and just kind of stopped playing and let Rock Island back in the game, and Rock Island finally came up with a win. That one's hit right side. Markel Richardson in hot pursuit comes up with the catch. That's one away. Position there, your cleanup hitter comes up with a nice bunt down third base side, gets the infield single. UT got things rolling again. Runners on first and second, one down. Good thinking there. Good thinking there from the coach. Murphy trying to get his guys up and moving. UT lost the first game 4-3. They won Thursday night's game 7-3 over the same Rock Island team, and trying to win the season series. Rigo Esparza hits it down third base side. Gonna be foul. Just foul. And he's gonna get another opportunity. He's got runners on first and second. Gunman's got a lot of speed at second base. He can come home on a single. Over there at first base, Lucan off a little too far. You got a big arm there from Jake Scudder there behind the plate. That would take just a bit outside. 2-1. He's not afraid to throw the ball all over the field. Belts it back beyond the backstop. Evens it up at 2-2. UT up 3-1, but you don't want to let Rock Island think they're in the ball game. The UT was up 3-0, and they felt like a lot more than 3 when it was. And a few base hits, couple runs. Rock Island won that game 1. Erickson from the stretch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Esparza goes down for the first time of the second game. Mitch Snyder is up. Rock Island not out of the woods yet. Snyder's 1 for 1. He has an RBI here already in this second game. That one's swung on low to the dirt. track stop. Erickson's thrown quite a few pitches so far. Getting up around that 40-45 pitch mark already, and we're just in the third. That was belted back up the middle, right at second base, and he gets there in time, and that's going to be the end of the UT bats here in the third. After 2.5, scores UT 3, and the Rocks 1. Bottom half of the third, Jake Scudder up. He went 4 for 4 in the first game. Gunneman got him out for the first time in the afternoon. That was a called strike. A fly to left. That one's belted but foul and out of play. 0-2 count. Gunneman again working ahead. Just a bit outside. One-two count. That one's hit deep down right field. Looks like it's in foul territory and it's caught. Over there in right field. One away here in the bottom half of the third. Nick Pearson comes up with a catch. Nick might be one of the guys gunning for starting quarterback position there next year for UT's football squad. Low and away. Just a bit inside. 2-0 count. Delivery, swung on, hit right at shortstop Lucan, gobbles it up, gets it across, and in time, 6-3 on the putout, 2 up and 2 down. Two outs. Got him in trying to retire the Rock Island bats. That one's hit in the gap. To his right is Lucan. Can't get the throw over in time. And an infield single there for George. Paul Sanders up. Trying to keep his hot back going. That one's swung on again to the right side. Lucan comes up with it, gets it to second in time. And that's going to be the end of the Rock Island bats in the third. After 3 innings are complete. Panthers 3, Rocks 1. Top half of the fourth, UT hanging on to a 3-1 lead now, trying to build on that. That one's hit right side, foul, not a play by Wessels. Getting another 3-1. Be nice to get a few more runs on Rock Island. You saw them come back the way they did in the first game. Called strike. 0-2. Low into the dirt. 1-2 count. Wasted a pitch there. Way ahead. 0-2. Now 1-2. Nobody out here. UT's portion of the fourth. Taking just a bit outside. Evens it up 2-2. count. Wessel's up to bat. That one's taken just off the outside portion of the play. Runs it full. That one swung on. Strike 3. 1 away. One up, one down. Nick Pearson up. Pearson walked his first at bat. Up the second first at bat of the doubleheader. Again, blowing away again. 2-0. Outside 3-0. He might get on base again. Walked the first time. Now he's got a 3-0 count. On deck, Mac Fulton. UT trying to get going again here in the 4th. That's a called strike. It's now 3-1. Delayed call strike there by the umpire. Now the count runs full. It's almost like he waited for the guy to run to first and then called the strike. That one's swung on. Hit into the UT dugout. Luckily enough, no one was hit. Count stays full. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. It's the 3rd strikeout by Erickson. Erickson's retired the last 4. 3 of the last 4 were strikeouts. That one's hit to the right side. Richardson looks as if he's all over it, and is. That's 5 in a row set down by Erickson. After 3.5, midway point of this one, it's UT 3, Rock Island 1. Rocky's portion of the 4th. Luke Smith up. Low and away. 2-0. That one's flied beyond the backstop, out of play. Count for Luke Smith. He's 1 for 1 here in the second game, trying to improve on that, trying to help the Rocks get some runs here in this inning. That one's hit to center field. Center fielder took a step back, and Halligan comes up with it. Nice catch there by the freshman. And UT's got their first out of the inning. Bottom half of the 4th inning. Austin Chandler up. He's getting 1 for 1. That one's taken high and away. That one's hit down third base side, out of play. 1-1. Hit sharply into left field for a base hit. He's 2 for 2, and Rock Island's got something going here in the 4th. Gunneman just gave up his 6th hit here in the 4th inning, but just 1 run. Nearly comes up with the pickoff there to first base. Another base hit here to left field. They're going to get it in time so they can't advance any further than they are. We got runners on first and second, less than 2 outs for Rock Island. And it's Ashton Faramelli up. He's got a walk and a single again to left field. First and second, less than 2 outs, infield fly. Situation in effect. That one's bunted, and it's down. Gunneman might not have a chance anywhere. To first, not in time. Beautiful bunt there by Faramelli, and Rock Island got the bases loaded for Pearson. Got the bases loaded, just 1 away. Tyler Pearson up. He's 0 for 1 here in the 2nd game, but a base hit here could potentially bring in 2 runs with Markel Richardson, the speedy Markel Richardson sitting there at second base. That's going to bring in a run, possibly. Rock Island gets a run, but a forced play there at second. Nice play there by Lucan. Got it across in time. Rock Island gets a run, so they're back now within just 1. Two's a score, 2 away. UT still not out of the woods yet. They've got a runner standing at third. First and third situation here. Jake Scudder, most dangerous hitter in the lineup for Rock Island, now batting. He went 4 for 4 in the first game with an RBI and a double. Hits that one. That one might find the gap, but it is a base hit, and it brings in another run for Rock Island, and this game is now tied here in the bottom half of the 4th. So now first and second, and there are now 2 outs. Mitch Erickson is the batter. Erickson's had a rough afternoon so far. Panthers have held him hitless, but big base hit here would probably bring in another run. That one's fouled back beyond the backstop. A called strike. 0-2. Gunneman is 0-2 delivery, 2-way, first and second for Rock Island. Just a bit outside. Runs the count to 1-2. UT's up 3-0 in both games, and Rock Island storms back. This time it's a little earlier. It's in the 4th, and it's 3-3. That one's hit foul to the backstop. Do it again. Again, Mitch Erickson. Got him as a 1-2 delivery. on the way. Foul to the backstop again, stays alive. Got him again, 1-2, 2 outs. Hit to short, shortstop Lucan all over it, gets it to second base in time, and that'll be the end of the Rock Island Bats. Not before they can get a couple, and after 4, the score is now UT 3 and the Rocks 3. Top half of the 5th for UT, led off by Halligan. That's a ball. Low and away again, 2-0 count. This is a big inning for UT. They've got the top of the order up. Be nice to get a run or two here. Put the pressure back on Rock Island. Yeah, again, low and away, 3-0. That's ball 4, so UT's got a base runner. And nobody out here. Mitchell Ellison up. He is 1 for 2 here in the second game. Both times hit it to the right side. Can't see if they don't throw a bunt down. Show bunt. They get it down, but that one's going to be foul. Bringing you some commentary from Rock Island High School with U.T.H.S. Medina, bringing you the camera work. This is Western Big 6 baseball on I-High. Erickson's delivery. Shows bunt again. Can't get it down again. Foul ball. Now it's 0-2. 2 failed bunt attempts. And Rock Island is set up their defense a little bit differently now. Maybe the bunt taken away. Colin George. Count. But again, that was low in the dirt. And he went. Strike 3, 1 away. Three score, 5th inning. Oh, batting Connor Gunning and see if he can't help himself. That was a called strike. Connor is 2 for 2 here in the second game. This is again another big at bat. They got the 3-4-5 hitters up here with the man on and 1 away. Gunnerman hits that down first base side, just foul. And now it's 0-2. Two count, 1 out. Lefty Gunnerman up, also doing the pitching. Called strike, 2 away. Two out for UT here in the top half of the 5th inning. Bryce Lucan up, he's 2 for 2 with the Ruby here in the second game as well. That one's low into the dirt. Nice stop there by Scudder. And keeps Halligan there at first base. right at short, and it's bobbled there and gets through. So UT's got runners on first and second with 2 away. We got first and second. Catcher Rico Esparza comes up. And that's a very close position here. They got a runner in Halligan, speedy Halligan sitting at second base. Base hit, probably bring him in. Esparza hits it right side. Not sure if that was going to stay in play. Richardson comes up with the catch before he goes out of play. And that's going to end the UT bats in the 5th. 4.5 are done. Score still UT 3 and the Rocks 3. Bottom half of the 6th for the Rocks up George, Sanders, and Smith. George hits that one into center. Halligan's all over it. 1 away. Swung on, foul down third base side, out of play. Got him his delivery, getting swung on, fouled off. Third base side. Dead ball off the batter. Gonna do it again. 0-2, 1 away. UT and Rock Island tied up at 3 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. That one's taken for a ball. It's 1-2. Swung on, flied here to left field. Left fielder all over it, and that's gonna be the second out of the inning. Two up and 2 down for Luke Smith. He's 1 for 2 here in the second game. Smith, the sophomore for Rock Island. That one's hit just foul of third base. He was looking at a double there. Just foul. And he's going to do it again. Three's our score. Smith hits that one right side. See if it doesn't get foul. And it falls just out of play. Foul ball, 0-2 count. Gunneman. It's 0-2 delivery with 2 away here, bottom half of the 5th. Hit right back up the middle, but Lucan is all over it, gets it across, and in time, and that'll be the end of the Rocks half of the 5th. After 5, Rocks 3, Panthers 3. Top half of the 6th here. That was taken for a ball. One-0 count. That one swung on, belted down the third base side, just foul. Just foul off the bat of Mitch Snyder. 1-1 the count. That'd been a nice way to start this 6th inning. He just missed a double by about 3 inches. Good call there by the umpire, home plate umpire. That one again taken for a ball. Swung on and missed. Evens it up 2-2. This is a Family Ties Productions. I'm Brian Medina, bringing you some commentary from the campus of Rock Island High School. Camera work, Jess Medina. That one swung on and missed again. 1 up and 1 down. And this is Western Big Six baseball on I-High. UT was up 3-0 in the first game. Rock Island got 2 runs in the bottom half of the 5th, a run in the bottom half of the 6th, and a run in the bottom half of the 7th to win it. And they won 4-3. That one's fouled to the backstop. 0-1. UT in this one was up 3-0 after half an inning. And Rock Island slowly but surely worked themselves back in the ball game, and we're tied at 3 again. That one's hit right back up the middle, right back at Smith, and that's another out. 2 up and 2 down. 4-3 on the putout. If you're scoring at home. Two up, 2 down. That one's a called strike. Evens it up 1-1. Here we are, top half of the 6th inning. Swung on and missed. Pearson took a big hack at that one, and it's now 1-2. Fouled off right side. Staying alive. Nick Pearson, he's 0 for 1 here in the second game. Just a bit off the plate. 2-2 count. Again, he's going to walk in a strikeout. All right. Thanks. Bottom half of the 6th inning here for the Rocks. Game's still tied up at 3. That one's fouled off third base side, out of play. Called strike again, 0-2. Working ahead is Gunneman. Again here trying to keep Rock Island at bay. 3-3 is the score. Don't want to see any more damage done. Swung on and missed. 1 away here, starting the bottom half of the 6th inning for the Rocks. Markel Richardson, he's 2 for 2 here in the second game. He's going to round out the lineup for Rock Island. Top of the order coming back up. That one's taking just a bit outside. Going to get back to the top of the order in Faramelli and Pearson. If Richardson can find a way to get on base. That one's belted back up the middle. Allison's all over it, gets it across in time. That's the second out of the inning. UT got 2 up and 2 down, starting off pretty well here in the 6th. This game really starting to move along. and a walk. Both of them to the left side of the plate, left side of the field. Had a nice little bunt single and hit the ball sharply to left field. Gunnaman brings it as a base hit. Looking at one, maybe two. He's chugging away, trying to get to second. Holds up. Gonna sit there at first with another hit. He's 3 for 3. Reached base all 4 times. So Rocky again, they've got 2 on. Tyler Pearson up. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI. And this is Tyler Pearson. Hard-hitting Scudder to follow. Pickup attempt not in time. Just keeping him honest there at first base. But again, yeah, UT, they've got 2 outs now. They can slow them down. And their portion of the 7th. Gonna see the top portion of the lineup. But that one's belted down third base side. That one could see a run coming home all the way here in the corner. Paramelli's running for home. He's got a leg on him. He's going. Play at the plate, not in time. And a big double there off the bat of Pearson, and he gets another run home, and Rock Island again is up 4 to 3 here in the bottom half of the 6th. Now they got a runner on third. Jake Scudder's up. He's 1 for 3 in this game with an RBI. He went 4 for 4 in the first game with an RBI and a double. Sitting at 5 for 7 and first base open, and just trailing by 1 run. Not sure if he's going to see too much good to hit here. Is Scudder. Jake Scudder again 1 for 3. That one's taken high and inside, 1-0. One count, 2 away. Rocks up now 4 to 3. Pearson's standing at third base. He was the winner in the first game. That one's hit right back up the middle, but Gunnaman comes up with the catch. It was either catch the ball or take your head off, and he came up with the catch. And that's going to end Rock Island's half of the 6th after 6 are complete. Score, Rock Island 4, Indiana Township 3. Top half of the 7th inning. This is it for UT. Now they trail 4 to 3. That's a called strike. Low and in the dirt. This is actually the first time UT's had to play from behind all doubleheader long, and they could be looking at getting swept out of this one. That's a swung on and miss, 1-2. Rock Island didn't have the lead in the second game until the last out of the game, and they take the lead here with UT having just one last at bat. That one swung on and missed, 1 up and 1 down. Here in UT's half of the 7th. UT trying to avoid the sweep. Freshman Aaron Halligan up. UT just needs a base runner, trying to get something going here. They have not scored since the first inning when they led 3-0. Just off the plate, 1-0. That one's belted back beyond the backstop. Evens it up 1-1. Lefty's got 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, and he's given up 6 hits. That one's hit right side. Gonna be trouble there for Smith, but he comes up with the catch. And just like that, there are 2 away here in this top half of the 7th inning. So now there's 2 down. Mitch Ellison's up. He's got a few hits on the afternoon, and none would be bigger than a hit here in the top half of the 7th with 2 away. That one's taken for a called strike, outside portion of the plate. 0-1. That one's hit right side, but that one's going to be foul out of play. And UT now down to the last strike. And they're looking at potentially getting swept here on the road at Rock Island here. 1 pitch away. That one's taken outside off the plate. Gunneman is on deck. One of UT's better hitters. That one's hit weakly up the middle. That's going to be trouble, and UT's going to have a base runner. Halligan's on first, and UT's got something going now here. Excuse me. Ellison's on first now with the swing. Comes up with the hit. And that's the way a rally can get started, though. And UT's got to run around with 2 away here in the 7th. Top half of the 7th, 4-3's our score. Gunneman up, trying to avoid getting the loss with a big hit. He can do that. That one's taken just a bit outside. 1-0. Can't imagine that Ellison would venture too far off of first base here. That one swung on. That was low into the dirt, but that was actually fouled. Fouled that one off. That was actually the first one getting by Scudder, so figured it had to be a foul ball. We got a count of 1-1, 2 away. UT's got 1 on. Rock Island 1 out away from getting the doubleheader sweep against UT. These 2 teams should face again in regionals that will be played at United Township High School. That one's hit weakly off the first base side, and now again UT's down to their last strike with a count of 1-2. Erickson, 1-2 count, brings it. That one's hit sky to right field, and Richardson, if he's underneath of it, and if he can get the catch, Rock Island does complete the sweep, and they do. And that's going to be it. Rock Island waited until the 7th inning to come up with a run and take the lead in the first game, and comes up with the doubleheader sweep after they get a run in the bottom half of the 6th inning in the 2nd. And Rock Island wins both games 4-3 in a very hard-fought doubleheader. A doubleheader that went the way of the Rocks with a pair of 4-3 wins. UT next weekend is going to go down to Quincy, now with a 1-3 Big Six record. Rock Island improves to 2-2 in the Big Six. Again, I'm Brian Medina. This is Family Ties Productions. Doing the camera work was Jess Medina here at Rock Island High School. If you're interested in a DVD, 721-0896 is Jess's phone number. And you can also find us at ihigh.com/U.T.H.S. Again, UT lose the pair 4-3 here to Rock Island on the road. The Rocks with the doubleheader sweep improved to 2-2 in the Big Six. UT falls to 1-3. And we are UT.